Hi everyone, Kelt here. Okay, so Tom Quinn, royal author, has claimed that Meghan and Harry might wish to return to the royal family in a part-time capacity when Prince Charles becomes king. I've been hearing this also, that they are biding their time and waiting for Prince Charles to be king because they know that he will do anything to have his youngest son back in the fold. Prince Charles feels partly guilty, or rather responsible, for the way things have happened regarding Harry, and he's a lot softer towards Harry than his mother and father have been. In other words, he's a lot softer than the Queen and Prince Philip have been. So when it comes to his son, he will go against palace aides' advice if it means having his son back. Camilla wants to keep Charles happy, but she can also see right through Meghan and does not want Harry back with Meghan. Tom Quinn says that, although the Queen had said that there was no way that Harry and Meghan could work 6 months in the States and 6 months in the UK as royals, they are thinking that Prince Charles will be more flexible, and as he likes to be known for modernising things, there's a good chance that he might say, yes, okay, you can be part-time royals. So he's saying that Harry and Meghan, in his opinion, don't really want to spend the whole time in the States and not be part of the royal family. They just don't want to do it all the time. Talk about having your cake and eating it. I personally think that they have burnt all their bridges, even with Prince Charles, but my source is saying that Charles would probably agree to have Harry back. The thing is, no one in the UK would accept them appearing in public. Well, they wouldn't make it easy for them, would they? The only way this remotely can happen would be if Prince Charles became king and turned things around and really did something amazing for the UK that would help the general public forget or at least make allowances for what Harry and Meghan have done. It's funny how time does heal in a lot of ways, and a lot of people have forgotten and forgiven Camilla. Most think that this won't happen. It would take a long time to forget the major gaffes caused by Harry and his wife. And they are ongoing, aren't they? I mean, we've got the book coming up, unless Harry lets that go. That would be a good PR move if he decided against publishing the book for the sake of his family. It was the half in and half out plan that the Queen rejected, half the time in the States and half the time here as royals. They can still do half in and half out. Harry here and Meghan in the States. Problem solved. You can guarantee that they're seeing what William and Catherine are doing and how successful they are in their roles. And I can imagine Meghan criticising, saying, I can do a much better job than that. Why didn't she say this? Why didn't she say that? And she's obviously believing that she could be much better at the job, so to speak, and that Harry could be so much better at William's job. But it's a job that they won't ever have. I really think that Harry and Meghan are deluded enough to believe that it's their destiny to be king and queen, and that coming back to the UK, albeit just to work part-time, would be a step in the right direction to their dream. It doesn't help that Meghan's dreams did actually come true so far. In her mind, she became a successful actress and a supermodel, apparently, again in her mind. And she did become a princess through marriage. So she could well be thinking that it's her destiny to go the whole way and become queen. I know this whole idea is ridiculous, but let's not forget that a few years ago, I posted a video on my channel saying that I believed that Meghan wanted to go into politics with a view to eventually becoming president of the US. Quite a few said that it was impossible and a ridiculous notion, but now there are journalists talking about the possibility of this. So with all the yes people around them, and I'm sure they have quite a few, the ones that encourage them regarding politics, there will be those who might have convinced Meghan that she could be queen. And Meghan thought that you could be voted in, but now realises that William and his children would have to disappear for there to be any chance of that. The worst thing is that if something terrible happened to William, Harry would be Prince Regent and have the role of reigning alongside little Prince George while he's of such an age as to be too young to be king. It's been said that this would never happen and that someone else from the family would be put into that position, that Prince Harry and Meghan would never be allowed to be that close to Prince George. Let's hope so. It's quite disconcerting, but they are so keen to come back. All the talk about Meghan being done with the UK and having no interest in it, I believe, is a lie. I don't think she will ever let go of the dream that she had since a child. Yes, she's probably done with the British people and realises that she will never be adored like Diana was, but someone like her would never accept defeat. And I really think she would want to come back for her greatest acting role to date, because the only way this would be remotely possible would be for her to convince Prince Charles that she is so sorry and wants to genuinely work as a royal. And I think it would take the near collapse of the monarchy and for Prince Charles to be taken in by Harry and Meghan's promises of support and help for him to allow them to work within the firm again. However, as I have said previously, I believe that there are others making the decisions and that the whole thing is being played out. So what do you think? Do you think that they could persuade Prince Charles to let them work part-time as royals? Do you think that he would give in, that he could be taken in by them? Let me have your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.